Hey everyone, and welcome to Top Think. Today we're going to learn about 10 signs someone is thinking about you. Now, let's begin. Number 1, the unconscious smile. How do you feel when you think about someone you like? Embarrassed? Nervous? Impatient? Your brain experiences a confusing mix of excitement and anxiety, which creates a whole lot of tension. But all that tension disappears the moment you see their face. You feel happier and lighter. You feel like a heavy weight has been lifted off your shoulders. In that picture-perfect moment, the tension just melts away, and you smile, a wide, genuine smile. So how do you know when someone is thinking about you? You watch their face when you enter the room. You see if they smile when you catch each other's eyes. If they've been thinking about you, you'll see the stress and tension disappear from their face. That sudden relief will spread a smile across their face. The wider they smile, the more they've been thinking about you. Number 2, burning cheeks. Your body can send you signals when someone is thinking about you. Burning cheeks is one of the most common signals. Out of nowhere, your face feels like it's heating up, almost like you have a fever. But you're not sick. Your brain is picking up on small, subtle cues. And those cues trigger the release of hormones like adrenaline. These hormones expand the hundreds of tiny capillaries in your cheeks. Blood rushes into your face to fill those capillaries, which turns your face red. Within seconds, your cheeks are flushed and your skin is burning, all thanks to a smile, a compliment, or a bit of eye contact. Now, not everyone feels burning in their cheeks. Your body can interpret attraction and excitement in all kinds of ways. You may experience an electric current across your skin, like shivering or the chills. Your hairs may stand on end. Your skin may be covered in goosebumps. All of these physical reactions tell you the same thing. Your body is excited because someone is thinking about you. Number 3, gravitational attraction. What happens when two people are thinking about each other? Sometimes they'll unconsciously attract each other. It's almost like two magnets pulling each other closer together. All right, let's say you're at dinner with a group of friends. You have feelings for one of your friends, but you're wondering if they're thinking about you. Watch their body language throughout the night. Are they slowly drifting closer to you? They may be sitting closer now than they were at the beginning of the night. Even if they haven't moved, their physical orientation may have changed. Are they leaning towards you? Are their hands and feet pointing in your direction? When someone's thinking about you, they're caught in your gravitational pull. They unconsciously move, lean, and gesture towards you. They want to be as close to you as they can because you're constantly on their mind. Number 4, hidden glances. Have you ever felt like someone is looking at you? You see them out of the corner of your eye. You swear they're staring in your direction, but every time you turn your head, they look away. You never catch them, yet you can't shake the feeling. Do these hidden glances mean anything? Small glances are a very common sign that someone is thinking about you. When someone is on your mind, especially someone you like, your eyes are drawn to that person. You try to look at them as much and as often as you can. Looking at this person can make you feel happy, excited, and nervous all at the same time. Now, if you think someone in the same room is thinking about you, just watch where they're looking, because they'll try to glance in your direction. Now, of course, not every glance means someone's thinking about you. 1 or 2 glances may be a coincidence. But what if you nearly catch them staring multiple times? This is not an accident or a coincidence. It's a sign that they're thinking of you. Number 5, constant closeness. Do you see this person everywhere? When you go out with your friends, they're tagging along. When you go to your favorite restaurants, you accidentally run into them. You tell yourself it's just a coincidence, but it probably isn't. The truth is, this person wants to be closer to you. They're trying to get involved in your life any way they can. That's why they wiggle their way into your friend group. They want to be friends with your friends. They want to get to know the people who know you best. That's also why they eat at your favorite restaurants. They want to learn and explore the things you value. They're creating opportunities to connect with you, and get involved in your life. So if this sounds familiar, don't ignore the signs. You keep running into this person because they're hoping to run into you. Number 6. Conversational extension. Do you know someone who clings to every conversation? Whenever you end the conversation, they find reasons to keep talking. They bring up new subjects. They keep the conversation going, even if you say goodbye or goodnight. This is an obvious sign that someone is thinking about you. They want to talk to you for as long as they can. They don't want to say goodbye just yet. Chances are you've been on their mind a lot lately. It's possible they're thinking about you in a romantic way. So they're excited to interact with you. They're enjoying every minute of your conversation, and when you say goodbye, they find reasons to keep that door open to talk to you for just a few more minutes. Now, most of the time, this happens over text or on the phone. The other person may create all kinds of excuses to keep talking, but the truth is, you've been on their mind and they aren't ready to let you go. Number 7. Nervous grooming. Grooming is one of the most telling pieces of body language. When someone grooms themselves, they start fidgeting with their appearance, usually because they're nervous. Grooming can be easy to recognize, but it comes in dozens of shapes and sizes. Now, some people playfully twirl their hair or fidget with their clothing. Others are much more subtle, but every grooming behavior sends the same message. This person is feeling extra self-conscious around you. Because of your presence, they're hyper-aware of every tiny thing. They overthink the way their clothes rest against their body. They panic about the frizz in their hair or the shape of their posture. If someone is grooming themselves, they want to look their best. They want you to think highly of them. On the surface, they may seem anxious or uncomfortable, but most people groom themselves for the opposite reason. They're not uncomfortable. They've got butterflies in the stomach because they're thinking about you. Number 8. Licking lips. This piece of body language is frequently misunderstood. In movies and TV shows, characters may intentionally lick their lips to attract another person. But this rarely happens in real life. Most of the time, people don't lick their lips on purpose. It's almost always unconscious. Licking your lips is a reflexive reaction. In other words, you do it without thinking or choosing to lick your lips. But what causes this reflexive reaction? When you're attracted to someone, your brain jumps 10 steps ahead. You start thinking about physical contact, about kissing this person. So your brain becomes hyper-aware of your lips. Are they too dry? Do they look cracked? You can't really see them, so you unconsciously lick your lips to make them more appealing. Now, if you see someone licking their lips, pay attention. Even if it is unconscious, this person may be giving you a sign. Number 9. The direct approach. Sometimes the signs are right in front of you. On rare occasions, people will tell you directly. They'll say, "I've been thinking about you." But once you know they're thinking about you, a new question pops into your head. You're no longer wondering if they're thinking about you, you're wondering why. All right, let's say you get a random text from your ex-girlfriend. You haven't talked to this person in months, but out of the blue, they send you a message. 99% of the time, this is no coincidence. Chances are this person has been thinking about you. They've been thinking about you so much, they had to talk to you. Now, does this situation sound familiar? If it does, don't overthink the obvious. They've been thinking about you more than you realize. Number 10. Calculated instincts. Have you ever had a gut feeling that someone likes you? Deep in your stomach, you know that this person is thinking about you. You can't explain why. You don't have any proof, but your gut tells you that it's true. Should you trust your gut, or will your instincts just lead you astray? Your gut's a lot more intelligent than you think. Those instinctual feelings aren't random or psychic in any way. They're compilations of subtle stimuli, which your brain has sensed unconsciously. These are often small physical signs, changes in smell, orientation, or inflection. You don't consciously notice any of these signals, but your brain does. And it communicates those signals to neurons in your digestive system. In other words, that gut feeling is your brain sending you a message. So trust your gut. It won't always be right. Sometimes your brain misunderstands cues and signals. But when your gut tells you someone is thinking about you, there's a good chance they are. Hey, thanks for watching Top Think, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.